man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the tea. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's talking about it. It's looking like, y'all, LeBron James has privately, y'all, apologized to Drake, y'all, after their very public falling out earlier this year. And they're saying that the fans are wondering if the bromance can ever be fully restored. Now, for years, they're saying that LeBron and Drake were inseparable. The rapper, honey, was courtside at UNDCAF games. The NBA star popped up, y'all, at the OVA Fest. And they're saying that the two often shouted each other like brothers. They say, but things turned sour, honey, when LeBron embraced Kendrick Lamar's blockbuster diss track, Not Like Us, which was loaded, y'all, with defamatory lyrics aimed at Drake. Now, LeBron didn't just nod. They say he actually came out on the stage, honey, with Kendrick back in Los Angeles, hyping up the crowd, y'all, as the Compton rapper performed the track. Now, for Drake, y'all, that moment reported, y'all, felt like it was the ultimate betrayal. Now, weeks later, LeBron, y'all, is apparently trying to make things right, which is so wonderful. Sources are saying that's close to Drake that LeBron, y'all, has been reaching out through multiple channels. They're saying LeBron reached out and apologized, on one insider said. They said he said it was about his love for hip-hop, and he didn't realize, y'all, how it could have hurt Drake. They said he said he's sorry and that he wanted to make things up. But according to other sources, they're saying that LeBron texted Drake directly and also had mutual friends to pass along messages. But it's being reported, y'all, they say Drake right now have not responded yet. They say he ain't responding. They say Drake hasn't said much. They say he's been silent about it. And they say, but given how close they used to be, a lot of people, y'all, believe he eventually, forgave Braun. But they're saying right now they were once like brothers, but it's just not looking too well. But my thing is this. If you act crazy with me publicly, why are you trying to apologize to me privately?
I don't even see anything to apologize about. How come he can't be cool with both of them?
Well, these are African-American men that are very sensitive. You know, black men are sensitive. Yes. So, honey, so you need to come on out and you need to apologize to me publicly. I want you to let the world know. I got to shout, honey, that you coming out and let the world know that you apologize to me. So that's how that goes, honey. You know how y'all act, Rocky. You know how you sportsmen
He can be cool with both of them, man. He can be cool with both of them.
Ricky, how you feel about that? Because, I mean, that was a very damaging thing that LeBron did to Drake. Poor Drake, honey, they was friends, and you going to sit up there and holler with the other man, you knowing this man that made a diss track about me, and you going to sit there and be up in his face. I don't know if that's a good look. It's just not.
Yeah, I mean, you can be friends with both people. If you're a real friend, sit down and have a conversation. You know what I mean? Like in private, say, hey, man, I'm friends with my man over here. I mean, just have a conversation.
Yeah, well,
it's just weird. It get. This industry is real weird. It's a shame that you have to choose sides and all that stuff, and everybody just can't be together and work together, and you can't dislike somebody because they are friends with somebody that you don't like.
Right.
And it just put a lot of stuff that a lot of people do, put people in an awkward position. So the one that's out here putting somebody in an awkward position, that's the conversation to have. That's the person to have the conversation with. You know what I mean?
Well, we're just going to pray, honey, that they get along, because those are two rich men. It's amazing how two rich African-American men can't live in the same neighborhood because one, honey, is upset with the other. So we're just going to lift them up in prayer. All right, moving on. She said, honey, she is a boss. Yes, baby, Miss Gabrielle Zuniga said she's a boss now. Now, if y'all know who Gabrielle is, she's the woman who got all that good free money, honey, from Mr. Shannon Sharp, honey. She said call her a boss or a don. Now, she's flaunting all her wealth. Now, people talking about it still. I mentioned it the other day. She's talking about, honey, all the luxury items that she's getting, from Mr. Sharp, honey. She's talking about her $15,000 Chanel purse. She's doing wonderful trips, honey. She's traveling the world and stuff like that. And, she said, honey, she's a happy woman right now. According to the report, they're saying that, with her and Shannon Sharp, he raised eyebrows by getting involved with this teenage model, first of all. And they're saying that, the pair engaged in what Gabby herself described as
how much money she got?
She asked for $50 million, but they said she got like maybe $20 or $30 million, which was change, honey, for Mr. Sharp. But, they talked about that Texas attorney. She got a high-powered attorney and stuff, and she's living a great life, honey. They're saying, she got that massive settlement package, and everything is good. But she said she's definitely a boss, honey. But they said post-Shannon, they said he almost lost everything. They said he had to allegedly sell off portions of his podcasting empire, and that includes y'all the Club Shay Shay and the nightcap. They're saying to raise money and stuff. But they're also saying, honey, that this girl, Miss Zuniga, she's calling herself a genuine hustler, and they're saying she may be writing a book, allegedly, honey, about how to get a Dan to all the nice little young European women, honey, because it's easy to get a Dan.
And what's a Dan?
A dumb Negro. Yeah. So she's gonna write her book, baby. So I say, well, girl, that's cute. Everybody needs to get that book and read it, honey, and stuff. So because she said that in the book, she's saying that, to get a Dan, honey, most of them, they're kryptonite is a woman of non-color. So, congratulations to Gabrielle.
And that's a kryptonite white woman.
Yes. Oh, they say, honey, that's Dan's kryptonite, honey. Lord Jesus. He'll sell his mama for her. But anyway, we're going to keep our parties lifted up in prayer, and hopefully everything goes well.
The record would tend to support that, Gary.
Yeah, yes, honey. So congratulations, Gabrielle Zuniga. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is coal. On the high end, you say coal, and on the low end, you say yellowish green. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea if you would.
Mucus coal, Gary.
I don't know that. I saw that color had the
yellowish
store.
green for coal. Ew. Gary, that's like mucus.
Beautiful color.
Cereal.
Lord.
I got to wake up calls.
She's not.
I got to wake up calls. Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea if you would.
Ew.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea in the color of the day.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's talking about Raja Key Martin. If that name doesn't sound familiar, Google it. But Raja Key, y'all, is the beautiful son, y'all, the second eldest son of Miss Kiki Wyatt, y'all. Well, Raja is speaking out, honey. He is claiming, y'all, that his beautiful mother, Miss Kiki Wyatt, said that his teenage cancer diagnosis was karma for being gay. Now, Roger, 23, he made that statement, honey, in an Instagram post after a clip from Kiki's 2023 reality TV show, Kiki Wyatt's World, when it went viral recently. Now, in a video on Instagram, Roger told his followers that his mother exploited his cancer diagnosis for personal gain and attention. Here's what Roger had to say.
Put a finger down if you were diagnosed with cancer as a teenager and your parent decides to publicly announce your diagnosis for personal gain and attention, but behind the scenes saying that your diagnosis is karma for you being a part of the alphabet mafia. And if they'd known that you were going to turn out like this, they could have kept their money.
Man.
Yeah. I just can't see that coming from Kiki. I know she's a Christian woman, and with all those kids that she had, I cannot believe she would say something like that, but this is what he said. And I had never heard of the term, the alphabet mafia, but she allegedly said that he was part of the alphabet mafia, and, that this is what he was experiencing and stuff or what have you, y'all. But nevertheless, we're going to definitely, y'all, honey, have to keep all parties lifted up in prayer because it's
keep them lifted up.
Yes, we got to keep them lifted up in prayer, Rickey. But this is a very touching situation, y'all. So let's continue to pray for Kiki and her son. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Miss Lizzo, honey, this girl, baby, she gave her TikTok followers a crash course on algorithm, honey, and how they affect what people see on the internet. Now, they're saying, y'all, that this singer, she was disappointed, y'all, because she said that she dropped some new music on Friday, but few people heard it because TikTok's algorithm suppressed her content. Now, she introduced herself in the video saying, "Hi, I'm a multiple Grammy Award-winning artist with multiple number ones and multiple platinum plaques, honey, soon to be diamond plaques." And she continued. She said that the music industry, y'all, is in a complete shamble right now. Back in the day, she said the music industry was very algorithmic. She said, but that industry was controlled to a certain extent. She said, now, honey, that we are in the digital streaming age, she said there is no control over the algorithm, and it is stressing people to mess out. She said, herself included. So some people were saying, Lizzo complained, y'all, that she dropped a mixtape over the summer, and she released the deluxe of her mixtape on Friday. And honey, yet there are still people, y'all, who don't even know that she dropped the music. So some people saying maybe nobody don't want to hear it. Maybe it's not the algorithm or whatever. Maybe nobody just don't want to hear it because they didn't know it was her because she didn't change her look and everything. And I guess if they see
They
it
know it was her.
You think they know it was her? So I don't know about this algorithm. So Brett, you in the music. Does the algorithm and all that stuff help your music or what have you? Is that something different? Do you know?
It can. Yeah.
Really? Oh, bless her.
If people start sharing it, people really like it. What they'll do, they'll share it, and then it'll just. And then once the algorithm, then all your stuff start coming up. The algorithm works like whatever you look at the most.
Oh yeah.
Whatever you fight the most. And look at like I be like project fights come up on my algorithm all the time. I don't know why, because I don't be watching.
600-pound life stuff.
And 600, now they're showing all these big people being loaded on airplanes with this AI.
Oh, that's all right.
It's like your phone here. You talking about watching my 600-pound life, and all of a sudden it's showing you recipes and all this stuff.
Oh,
so
well,
true.
hopefully they get to Lizzo, honey, because we want her to win, honey. She and her music. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Vivica Fox said, baby, that she didn't take criticism very well when Quentin Tarantino, y'all, cast her as Miss Vernita Green, honey, in his martial art film, Kill Bill Volume 1. Now, Miss Fox, honey, she said that in a sat-down chat with director Lena Waithe, Vivica recalled, y'all, when actress Uma Thurman, honey, grabbed her and told her, listen, honey, not to go off on Tarantino. She said, honey, Miss Vivica said that the experience, y'all, was difficult but fun because she would demand a lot. Now, she also continued, she said, I'll never forget, honey, that we would train Monday through Friday, and, honey, then on Friday, he would critique you. She said, and I didn't like being critiqued negatively. Vivica said that she popped off, baby, on Tarantino one day, and Miss Uma Thurman grabbed her and said, and, honey, after we finished, she said, like, please don't do that again. And Vivica said, honey, I turned into a little witch, honey. She said, I said, he's not giving us any compliments, and I'm tired of working so hard. And Uma said, honey, he could fire you. And that was all she said he had to say. She said, baby, she never complained again. I said, I know you didn't, girl, honey, because that was your job. She said it was a huge learning lesson to know, honey, her place. And she said, play my position and stay in my lane, honey. And that's what Miss Fox did, and that's what made her one of the big stars that she is today. So congratulations to her that she listened and she didn't pop off, honey, and neck jerk and do all the things that.
But they wrong for having on them damn commercials with Ice-T. Them damn car insurance commercial, man.
Yes.
Like the motor done died and they working in the autopsy room. And
With a motor?
Boy, her and that damn, man, that commercial tickled the living hell out of me.
Ricky, they got to be paying them good because they've been doing it for a while.
They have. It must be a really nice check.
It's got to be a good check, honey.
It's the last part when Vivica Fox say that last line and she cut her eyes over at him. Mm-hmm. It's like she was going hard with that little part. Then that's right, honey. And she cut her eyes over. Man, that wipes me out every time. I be waiting on that damn. It come on usually when Judge Judy or Judge Mathis doing them judge shows. That's when they start showing them damn commercials.
Yes, honey, they got to be getting a good check.
They got to be getting a good check. They be running the hell out of that commercial.
They sure do, and it's been running for a while now, honey. It make you almost want to go get your engine or diagnosis. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is coal. On the high end, you say coal, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellowish green. That's your color
that
for
is just
today.
absolutely a nasty. It's just bought to you by Mucinex. That's nasty, her. That's just nasty.
But
enjoy your cereal. Enjoy your cereal. Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all, baby. Miss Summer Walker, these girls said maybe Miss Summer is sick and tired of being sick and tired because they are still talking about Summer Walker's VMA date now, honey. She walked the red carpet at the VMAs, and, honey, they said, Miss Walker, honey, let the girls have it. The Pound Town rapper showed up, baby, to the 2025 VMAs with her brand new man, honey, a wealthy 70-year-old retired investor, honey, of European descent, honey. They said she was not bringing no more of these Negroes, honey, to the VMAs, honey. She got her a good white man, they said. Now, they say Summer hasn't exactly had the best track record, y'all, when it comes to love. Now, they're saying the rising star already. She has 3 beautiful children, y'all, under the the age of 5, each with a different father. Now they're saying while her music career has exploded, her personal life has often been messy, with her romances, y'all, playing out in real time across, honey, social media. Now her team describes her boyfriend as a retired investor. Translation, they're saying, honey, he got old money, baby. He's wealthy, established, and reportedly smitten with the fiery St. Louis rapper.
Smitten?
Yes, honey. When you smitten with you, honey, they really like you. Because I don't know if Leroy really gets smitten with you. They just like you.
Leroy try to keep his cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Just like,
but the white man get smitten.
They get smitten, honey.
Smitten,
yes,
honey.
honey. So y'all look
yes,
that up.
Summer, smit him.
Mm-hmm. They said the couple made their official debut last night at the VMAs recently, and they said Sex Summer Walker, baby, strutted, baby, on the red carpet in her signature bold style, and her 70-year-old baby right by her side. The cameras caught the two holding hands, and at one point he leaned in to whisper something that made her giggle. Oh my God!
Careless whisper.
Yes, honey, careless whisper, honey, of a good friend.
Now.
They say fans immediately, baby, clocked the chemistry, but also the huge age gap. Now they say she really said, forget the drama. She said, honey, I'm getting the bag, boo. Quote, unquote. Isn't that nicest time, honey, that African American women, honey, start, kind of going out and getting the bag, honey, wherever they can get it from, because Muffy gets the bag from Leroy. So why
she been through a lot in her different relationships. She tired of that, so she trying something different. Good for her.
Good for her. She
Good
like
for her.
So she put money back into the system.
I hope it worked out.
I hope it work out too, honey, because baby, we need, honey, somebody to bring some money back over here, honey, because they giving it all out to all them football players or whatever.
He doing whatever she wants.
Yes,
to do.
Lord, honey, 'cause you don't get, honey, too many men to be smitten, honey. When they smitten, that mean they really like you.
Yes.
Alfred, have you ever been smitten?
I mean, I hope my husband is smitten by me, but you never know.
I heard smitten before, but that's yeah.
Yeah, because
I got to see what smitten really means.
Yeah, Google it. What's her name? Google
What's her name?
Google smitten.
Not what's her
He
name.
said, what's her name?
What's her name?
It means somebody who's completely charmed or infatuated.
Factual Alfredus.
It means to be deeply affected by strong feelings of love, admiration, or attraction.
Oh, yeah, baby. That's definitely, honey.
That's
smitten. Yeah, because Leroy ain't there yet. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Clarissa Shields, baby. This girl is speaking out, and I'm loving Miss Clarissa, baby. They say she came to Kelly Price's defense, honey, after that spirited video, honey, calling out black women that went viral. Now, they say Price known for his, baby, honey, As We Lay made headlines. You remember, y'all, when she addressed negative comments about her body and style choices following a recent performance, y'all, in Memphis. Now, they were saying, honey, Miss Kelly said, quote, black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. And, honey, the things that you say about other black women, find yourself, honey. And Price said that in a viral video and before slamming online trolls as the keyboard thugs. That's what she called them. But here's what Miss Clarissa had to say.
Y'all got so much to say about those who you think you can judge. Talk about their clothes. Talk about their shoes. Talk about how they look, their size. But your life not together. You're not happy. You're insecure. You feel ugly. You want to talk about Kelly Price being comfortable in her shoes and comfortable in her skin because you're not comfortable in your skin. You're living for other people.
Oh my she ain't saying nothing wrong.
My Lord.
She ain't saying nothing wrong. And she's talking to the people that get on there. She ain't talking about all black women. She's talking about the women that get on there and judge her and criticize her. And I can honestly say, since Facebook and Instagram and social media been out, I ain't never went on anyone's page ever to criticize or critique. And if I do critique, I go to the inbox and say, hey, may I offer a critique? Fair, you got to be respectful. People just say what they want to say and then get mad at the reaction. In today's society, nobody talks about the action that causes the reaction.
No, Lord.
Why is the reaction is always a problem, but nobody ever want to address the action and the things that people say that cause her? She didn't wake up out of her bed and just start saying that.
Right.
Something happened
to make her feel like
to make
that.
her feel that way, and it's not right for people to go on people's page and pass judgment. Then all of a sudden, I can't believe you hit me back. You just slapped the hell out of you. Just got slapped and then you hit him back. You didn't have to hit her like that.
Yeah, well.
That's crazy.
But some people saying, too, Clarissa Shields should have had that tape edited because she almost called her Kelly Rowland and That's not a good look, honey. Kelly Rowland probably
It's okay.
It was-
Make
everybody
mistakes.
understands.
Is that what it was, a
It was
mistake?
harmless, Gary.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know,
She was,
honey.
in her feelings and just talking.
Oh, okay, because I just don't want Kelly Rowland to feel a certain kind
Mumble
of way.
Manny.
Like somebody might have called you Gary Gnu instead of Gary.
Gosh.
Gary with the
Hey,
T.
you do look like Gary Gnu from Space Coast.
Yeah.
With the hair combs in the back that do the news with the 3 fingers.
I don't care.
But it would have been just an accident. It's harmless, Gary. You don't have to point out everything.
Well, but we just got to let the
We
people,
know
honey.
she talking about Kelly Price.
I don't know, Brad, because honey.
Yes, we do. We know Kelly Rowland didn't say it.
Yeah, but Kelly Rowland was on her mind.
No, Gary.
She said Kelly Rowland first.
She just thought about Kelly. She could have said Kelly Osbourne or Kelly Ripper.
Without
And
saying
then when you bought me that food yesterday, I saw on the ticket where they identified the white lady had wrote Arsenio Hall on that ticket when you bought that food.
Because I didn't tell her who I was, but honey.
But she wrote Arsenio Hall on that ticket.
We all look alike, but that's not me, okay? The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Cinnabar. Did y'all remember when Estee Lauder had the perfume Cinnabar? Brad, I know your grandmother probably was Cinnabar. Y'all remember that?
I remember
Cinnabar.
Y'all remember Cinnabar? Yeah, Estee
My grandma
Lauder
wore
had
white diamonds.
Yeah, oh, she like Liz Taylor?
Yeah.
Oh, Liz Taylor.
And Brett grandma wore white shoulders.
Right shoulders.
Oh, right now. Cinnabar on the hand, you say Cinnabar, and on the lunch, you say beautiful reddish orange. That's your color for today. For more tea, follow RickySmileyMorningShow.com or follow me at Gary WDTEA.
There it is. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Erykah Badu, baby. We love Erykah. I love Erykah, honey. Now, Erykah Badu's baby daddies, y'all, were a hot topic, honey, as the acclaimed artist, honey, was a guest, honey, on the latest episode of Drink Champs, y'all, where she was asked to choose, honey, between two of hip-hop's lyrical greats, one of whom she happens to have a child with. Now, they're saying that the humorous moment came, y'all, when the host of the recent episode of Drink Champs asked Erykah Badu to choose the better rapper between the Roots frontman Black Thought and Andre 3000, honey. They say, now, you may recall, y'all, that Erykah, honey, and Andre share a child named 7 Sirius Benjamin. Now, Badu known, honey, for her quick wit joke, honey. Now, y'all messing, baby, with my child support. She said, honey, before adding that, she thought that the crew would have her to pick between two of the baby daddies. Now, Badu's romantic relationship have often been a hot topic, y'all, on social media, and, it appears that the singer is definitely aware of that. Now, Badu's choice, however, y'all, was a tough one. She acknowledged, y'all, that it would be hard to decide between the two master rhymers, but she ultimately sided, y'all, with her former partner. And of course, y'all, she said, I'm going to have to say, honey, Andre. Because Andre is her child's father. Honey. She said, I'll follow him a little bit tighter than I do Tyreek, when she was referring to Black Thought by his bird name, Tyreek Trotter. She said, quote, I lean more toward the creative side of art, and I'm inspired. So much of that. She said, so, honey, I'm going to have to say 3,000. Despite picking Andre 3,000, she made it very clear, y'all, that the opinion meant no disrespect, adding that Black Thought, honey. She said, I got love, unquote. Was that nice? I mean, that was like her to pick, would y'all have picked y'all ex, honey? You sent there your ex, I guess maybe some exes say friends, or would you have just chose the person who you really thought was the best?
The person you really thought was the best for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, honesty is always the best policy.
Oh, that's what
it's not personal, it's just a question.
Yeah, but
about
honestly,
art.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't know if it's always the best.
Huh?
Honestly, sometimes, because it depends on what it's going to lead you to, honey. If I'm about to, honey, something about to seriously happen to me, and I got to be honest, I'll just tell, fudge it, honey. I don't know. I might have to fudge it.
What?
I don't know what I just said. I don't know.
You had a stroke on the air?
You got to fudge it.
I don't know what's going on.
What's fudge it?
Fudge, right? To you just a fudge. But anyway, moving on in other celebrity news, honey. Kiki Wyatt, baby, then clap back, honey, at her son's homophobic accusation. Now, Kiki's second oldest son, Roger, remember we reported this yesterday, he went viral, y'all, for saying that his mother called his teenage cancer diagnosed karma for being gay. Well, Roger, 23, honey, made the statement in an interview post that it went viral, honey, and, Roger said that his mother exploited, honey, his cancer diagnosis for personal gain and attention. But behind closed doors, she allegedly told Roger that his cancer was karma for being gay. Well, Roger's words upset, honey, his mother's LGBTQ fans who thought she was an ally. Now, quote, definitely look at you so much, honey. Somebody said, definitely look at you so much different now. One person wrote on Facebook, guess, honey, having all the damn kids, honey, don't make you a parent. Shaking my head. And another person wrote, if my child was diagnosed with cancer, the only thing I would do is surround with love and healing, not my religious belief. Well, baby, in a follow post, honey, recently, Raj claims he never, listen to this, he never, y'all, meant to put his mom on blast publicly. He said he never expected his post to go viral. Well, Kiki responded to the homophobia allegation in a post on Instagram. She said, quote, I will publicly address this one time only. I love my son and I love all my children. The mother of 11 said. She said, honey, I love all people. Anyone who truly knows me understand there is not a homophobic bone in my body. Like any parent, every day is not sunshine. But my love for my children never changes. I kindly ask that you respect our family, keep us in your prayers, and allow us the privacy
he's a legend.
to
What
move
again?
forward in peace. Love y'all, Kiki.
What is he's a legend? What again?
His mom said that, honey, his cancer was because of him being gay. He had teenage cancer, childhood cancer, and she said that, it was because of him being gay. So, and he said his mother exploited his cancer diagnosis for personal gain and attention. And then
now he's saying he didn't know it was going to go viral.
He didn't know it was going to go viral.
Why put it on social media then?
Mm-hmm.
Why even get on there and say that and do that? Why get on social media and make a video for people to see?
Well, I guess, how old is he? He's young. I guess, kind of sometimes I guess they say young people don't be knowing what they doing.
Oh, they know.
Yeah, so, but he said he did not know it was going to go viral and stuff like that. So, it's just a sad situation. But like she said, keep them all in prayer, honey. And we're going to keep all family in prayer, honey. Because like Kiki said, there's not a homophobic bone in her body, honey. So, so let's just keep all parties lifted up in prayer, y'all. And everything's
she has a lot of gay friends, and she hangs around gay people. So I didn't believe this when I heard it because that's not her actions. Yeah. That's not how she lives.
Well, she spoke out on it, honey. So, and then my quick for free story, y'all. Let's continue to pray for Mary J. Blige, y'all. The singer took to X, y'all, and gave a stern warning, sharing y'all that it's all about her now. She said that I have done enough for the ungrateful. While Mary J. Blige didn't put a name on the message, they said it does come amid her legal battle with her former bestie, Miss Misha Hilton, honey. As reported, y'all, Misha filed a $5 million lawsuit against the Real Love artist, claiming y'all that she interfered with rapper Badu's management contract, honey. That's what she's saying, honey. And, honey, hashtag Tyrese might also be, honey, the target of the post, honey, as he recently shared a video expressing disappointment in Mary for her not agreeing, y'all, to his song request, y'all, honey. So it's a sad situation, honey. But we're going to keep all parties.
We're going to all be at the altar this Sunday.
We're going to all be
praying for all of this stuff you just said.
Yes, Lord.
I bet you stay. Now, let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. When you go to, what church you go to?
Ebenezer Baptist Church.
And who's your pastor?
Pastor Warner, Raphael Warner.
And so do you write all this stuff up and take it to the altar on Sundays?
I just keep it to myself. I keep it to my bosom. Hold it to my bosom.
But you go to the altar and release it to the Lord.
I release it at the church, right there at my
church. Everything
chair,
you talk about during the week, when you do the tea, when you go to church on Sunday, you take it up to the altar. Because I know you go to church every Sunday.
Yes, and I pray. And when I'm doing these stories, I'm praying.
And you going to pray for me. You literally go there and pray for Mary J. Blige and Tyrese.
And Tyrese, honey, and all parties, because we have to
and
pray.
And all
honey,
parties that has been affected by, that caused you to do the tea.
To do the tea, because what they say, the prayer of a righteous will prevail. Isn't that like that?
Man.
I'm done.
The prayer of a righteous will prevail.
Like God got time for celebrity stuff. Man, you so messy.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors, y'all. My color today is, what's my color today? Cinnabar. On the high end, you say Cinnabar, and on the low end, you say beautiful reddish orange. Honey, he better up them sports.
Wow. Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Rickey, I'm telling y'all, the prayer warriors are definitely being solicited, y'all, for media mogul Tyler Perry. Now, first of all, I'm going to say this. I don't know how y'all, people, rich people, big celebrities could let certain people just come into your space and you try to help them out and do things for them, and they wind up coming out saying just vicious things, honey, and then filing lawsuits against you. Now, it's being reported that actor Derek Dixon, he spoke out yesterday, honey, in his first television interview, y'all, since filing a lawsuit against media mogul Tyler Perry, sharing allegations, y'all, of sexual harassment and assault he says he endured, y'all, from the billionaire. Now, Mr. Dixon, who filed a $260 million lawsuit against Mr. Perry back in June, he sat down with ABC News live anchor Ms. Lindsay Davis, y'all, to discuss his allegedly complicated history with the media mogul, saying he did not want to stay silent about this anymore. He said he couldn't take it anymore. He said even though it's a vulnerable thing to talk about, he said it's been hard. He said there's a lot of shame around this. He said just trying to think what you could have done better and having to deal with the judgment of how you could have ended it better without being in this situation. Now, Mr. Perry, who produced y'all 24 feature films, 20 stage plays, 17 television shows, and 2 New York Times best-selling books, y'all, owns one of the largest film studios in the country, Tyler Perry Studios, and has also earned a spot, y'all, in the Billionaires Club, according to the website. Now, the mogul also received, y'all, the John Hersholt Humanitarian Award, y'all, for his support through large-scale donations to the NAACP, which Tyler Perry has helped so many people, y'all, so many people, in particular African Americans. Now, they're saying Dixon says that he first met Mr. Perry at a studio opening party back in 2019 while he was working at an event company. Now, according to Mr. Dixon, Mr. Perry asked him if he was an actor and gave him his number and said, well, honey, let's talk about this. But back in 2020, Mr. Dixon landed the role, y'all. Tyler Perry, listen to this, gave him a role, honey, as Dale in Perry's BET series, The Oval, appearing in 85 episodes between 2021 to 2025, y'all. A career move, y'all, that he said was something he always dreamed of. But according to the civil complaint, when Dixon was working on the show, Mr. Perry began sending text messages to him, with some being sexual in nature. And here's what he had to say.
Can you explain that first alleged incident?
I got into bed and then I noticed that he climbed into bed with me as well and started rubbing my leg. And I jumped up out of bed. Unless someone's been through something where they have their control over their bodies taken away, you don't really understand the kind of feelings that you get in that moment.
That's what he said.
You're a grown man, though. How you get the control in your body taken away? If you jumped up out the bed, supposedly, why didn't you just leave?
Yeah, I feel that.
Go ahead.
I feel shouldn't have spent the night over there to begin with. And number two, everybody go to bed, lock their bedroom door. Even in my house, I'm locking. I don't know. I just locked the door.
But it's what happened to did he lose his role? Because people get mad.
Well, he got shot on the show. His role was killed.
Okay.
So. But I think my thing is this almost look like some Michael Jackson stuff all over again. These people,
I'm so tired of this. Like people.
Yes. Oh, it's spooky.
Yeah, people come out the woodworks, and this is and I'm not saying I don't know what happened, but people. It seems like that's the thing to do today. Come say something that somebody did something to you, and because the person doesn't want to get smeared or made to be sound like such a horrible person. Then they settle, so they get something. They might not get what they're getting sued for, but they might get $200,000 a check. And I hate the way today is.
It feels like a shakedown when there are real people out here that really being victimized and going through stuff, and then now anybody get mad about anything, and you connect it with a pastor, a comedian, a radio personality, or a singer or a rapper, and you think that you can get something other than your original severance pay, then that's like if they say, hey, Rick, oh, no, never mind.
Don't even do it. I just feel like Tyler Perry does so much for people, and he's one of our heroes that you know what I'm saying, that helps a lot of people. I'm not saying he's an angel. I don't know what he does, but
it does seem like that.
It just seems like people just do this all the time.
All the time.
It's
And a lot of them lawsuits be frivolous, and a lot of time people agree just to make it go away.
Yes,
but I tell you what, one thing about me, we're going to trial.
We're going to fight.
I'm not giving you $5.
We're going to fight.
We're going to trial. You're going to have to sit there and explain that to a jury. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is, it ain't about the money, it's just the principle.
Yeah, and you're being publicly humiliated.
Yeah.
That's one thing,
you done
you
went
know.
on the news now. Like, like what are you?
He sat down and did a sat down thing, and then people saying, with him being a European descent and stuff like that, honey, I guess he could scream loud because if you was of African American descent and you go out and say something, they say, "Girl, give her $5." She ain't never had nothing anyway, and they brush you off. But this man is out talking, doing interviews with.
Just because you sue for $200-some million, that don't mean you gonna get it.
Yeah. That mean you're going to get it, but you trying to get something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, so we're going to follow that story.
I just want to say,
honey,
leave Tyler Perry alone. And people might get mad at me for that, but I don't care. Leave him alone.
Well, we're just going to pray. We just need to pray. The prayer of the righteous will prevail, honey. So we're just going to keep him in prayer. Oh, how many? I ain't got that long to do another story. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to just go ahead into the color, honey, because this is a very touching story. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is fish oil. On the high end, you say fish oil, and on the low end, you say beautiful gold. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the tea.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, it's 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. We are definitely still soliciting y'all to prayer warriors. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, but it's being reported that Sherri Shepherd, y'all, her longtime executive producer and sidekick, John Murray, quit the talk show. Leaving Sherri crushed. According to Radar Online, they're saying Murray's departure comes amid behind-the-scenes speculation that he was difficult to work with. Now, a spokesperson for the show told Radar Online that, quote, "We can confirm that he is no longer with the show, and beyond that, we do not comment on personal matters." Now, Murray's high-powered attorney was more direct. He said, quote, "To be clear, the precise circumstances of his professional decision are not the public's concern." Now, the lawyer Trent Copeland added, "Mr. Murray is a respected and established media host and producer with an impeccable record. Baseless accusations or rumors from sources that seek to discredit his career and reputation will be met with immediate and vigorous resistance." Now, they're saying, honey, according to Radar Online, Mr. Murray was the subject of complaints to HR after he posted a video clip on social media. He said, quote, "Is this a cultural thing?" He said, "I've been noticing that predominantly the black people in the bathroom wash their hands and some of the others don't," he said. Now, they said Murray's colleagues assumed that he was talking about their hand-washing hygiene. Now, Murray was Sherri's closest friend and a confidant who previously hosted TV shows for Travel Channel, FEPAX, NFL. Ebony Magazine named him one of the 30 on the rise, honey, to watch in the industry. Now, he appeared as a panelist on talk shows like the Meredith Vieira Show and the Wendy Williams Show. Now, Murray was also a writer for the HuffPost and New York Daily News, among other publications.
Well, they don't have nothing to do with Sherri. That's the people that's above her, right?
Yeah, I would assume
they close.
Yeah,
they are still friends and everything is fine. I mean,
and John Murray is a professional.
I just saw Sherri and I talked to John. He is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Things happen. Sometimes it's time for the situation to be over with and move on to different things. But they're still great friends. There is no love lost and
beautiful.
there's no bad blood.
Oh, that's so touching. Well, good.
John Murray always have done a great job. I've been knowing him. I used to work with him.
Yes, I love him.
On the Doug Banks morning show.
Yeah,
great spirit.
Great spirit, funny, fun to be around, and genuine.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, well, that's all wonderful, but he's not longer with Sherri.
That's okay. So he's got other things lined
up. Sometimes when doors close, that means God finna open up a bigger door.
Yes, he is, honey. He might could bring Oprah back. Who knows, honey? So
they could put you on there since you don't do dish no more.
Yeah, they could put you too. You don't do it.
Absolutely. But I got a book coming out and a movie.
Well, girl, honey, I got a lot of things coming out. I'm coming out.
You've been out.
See that? There you go. There you go. Moving on, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all, Russell Wilson, honey, put his wife Ciara baby on the spot again by publicly y'all asking her to stay home and make babies. Now, they said this time Russ asked Ciara, honey, for baby number 5 during the promo event for her album Cece. Now, the 1-2-step singer, honey, took questions during a fireside chat, honey, at her Grammy Museum event. Now, Russell, who was in the audience, y'all, raised his hand and said, "One of my all-time favorite videos of you is Ride." Speaking of riding, when is Cinco coming? And Ciara, who turns 40 on October the 25th, responded, "Baby, that is such a private conversation." And Ciara and Russell have been married, y'all, for 9 beautiful years and shared 3 children.
Wow.
9,
Yes.
yes, honey. 3 beautiful children. The daughter, Sienna, 8, and Amora, honey, born December 2023, and son, Win, 5, y'all. Now, Ciara's oldest son, Future's hair, 11, is by Future Hendrix, y'all. And, they say friends drugged Russell, baby, for filth online. They said they noted, honey, that it wasn't the first time Russell asked Ciara publicly about having another baby. And one person wrote, "Why is he asking about babies at her work event? It comes off very insensitive that he consistently does this, and it makes him seem somewhat unsupportive of her music career." Well, I mean,
that ain't no big deal, nothing for nobody to get their feathers ruffled over.
Yeah, but people get them ruffled over, honey, because,
Get mad about anything. You can't say nothing, huh?
Can't say nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
if he said he loved her, that would be a problem.
He say he love her like that.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
He love her, but he don't like her. Like,
Right.
come on now. Like,
They just looking for something.
Anything.
Is it that much desperation for content?
Yeah, well,
they married. They could joke. They could say what they want to say. Like,
yeah, but that is kind of something to ask public though when you have another baby.
Yeah, but when she find like Ciara, you got to keep her pregnant. You got to keep her pregnant. But she won't leave you.
She ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
If she don't have another,
we're gonna have 12 more babies.
Another pet or anything.
Because if she leave, ain't nobody gonna want you. But when you got
nowhere.
13 kids.
She only got 3.
Would you
she
say
ain't
she
going nowhere.
Aw,
They
bless
stuck
her.
like Chuck, baby.
Yes, Lord, honey. How many kids the Brady Bunch had and they still divorced? Didn't they divorce?
No, not on the TV show.
Not on the
they did.
TV show.
They wasn't even really married.
Right,
Gary,
it
it's
was
a TV show.
They was married on the TV show.
Oh my
Gary, go to the next story.
Now, quick for free story, y'all. Everybody's excited because it's being reported, and Brad, you might like this, honey, that Karen Hilger will be returning back to Real Housewives of Potomac, honey. She just got out the pen, and now she's going to go back to her show.
Did you call her?
Huh?
Did you call her?
No, I hadn't called her yet. Yes, she was in Jefferson
You know her?
Drive. Yeah.
What call her?
Yeah, I may give her a call, honey, and see how she's doing. She's a very nice lady. I know her and
What she went to jail for?
She was having refreshing beverages while driving.
Oh, refreshing.
DUI.
Gary got a way of putting it, man.
Don't laugh.
Oh, ooh. Yeah. The color today.
What was she having, Gary?
She was having refreshing beverages, baby. This girl, honey, was having a cocktail for her face. The color today, y'all, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is fish oil. On the high end, you say fish oil, and on the low end, you say beautiful gold. That's your color for today, honey. We love you, Karen.
Gary.
Oh, Lord.
Gary, she was driving. What she was doing when she was driving?
She was having a cocktail for her face, honey. That's what Miss Victor used to say, I need a cocktail for my face.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's raving about the hottest couple in Hollywood, Ricky. I would have never put these two together, but it's being reported, y'all, that Kim Kardashian, y'all, and Drake are a happy couple, y'all. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Kim finally found herself a new man, honey. MTO is reporting, y'all, that they confirmed that Kim and Drake secretly, y'all, spent 2 weeks together in Italy, honey, this summer. Shacked up, y'all, in a beautiful, luxurious mansion, honey, on the breathtaking shores of Lake Como. Now, they're saying both Kim and Drake, honey, posted photos from the same lavish property during their stay, showing off the views of the villa decor and those Instagram perfect Lake Como sunsets, honey, which they said they didn't tell fans, y'all, but they were there together, honey. They said living their best romance. But I don't believe that, though, Ricky, because you know why? Kim Kardashian doesn't date. Well, she does, but she don't usually stay with light-skinned African-American men. She usually like the darker ones. And Drake is a little lighter skinned than the average one that she dated lately. Because, you know, honey, what's his name? What's their last name? Kanye West was of a darker hue than Drake. So we don't think they can be together. But nevertheless, they're saying that the two rented the entire mansion complete with a private chef, a lakeside pool, 24/7 security, and they said they want to make sure, honey, that they spend time together and nobody got them caught them. Everything was still under wraps. Now they're saying, y'all, this is not the first time that Kim and Drake's name been linked together. The pair had allegedly, y'all, friendship sparked over the years with whispers, y'all, that Drake's past lyrics were aimed at Kim. But they're saying while both always brushed off the toss, the late coma escape seemed to confirm their way, honey, that they were more than friendship and they have more than friendship thing going on, y'all. So this is beautiful, though. I mean, Kim, she deserves love, I guess. But what baffled me, and I need you men on the show to help me out with this. Back in the day when a man dated a woman, or if a woman had more than 2 suitors, y'all didn't date them.
Suitors.
Suitors.
Oh, mean that she's dated?
Yeah, because y'all men didn't date them.
That was way back in the day.
Isn't she like 40 years old? 40-something years old?
I don't know how old she is, but what's your point?
She probably have more than 2 suitors.
Okay, but back in the damn day, if a woman did, especially a woman of African descent, you called every kind of name except for child of God.
2 boyfriends, Gary. Stop.
Well,
who's had 2 boyfriends as a grown adult?
Well, it's still not answering my question. That still was something that wouldn't happen when a woman did that, honey. Y'all wasn't there. I ain't messing with that garden too. That's
Maybe
what y'all was saying.
1930s.
I don't care if it was 1929. That's Rickey. Help me.
She was called the set out back in the day.
Thank you. Thank you, Roxy.
But I don't think you don't put Kim in that category.
Nah, she ain't in that.
Why you don't put in the category?
She just dated different dudes when she wasn't married. What's the big deal about that?
Yeah, well, these women that did date women that was not married, y'all still call them set-outs and stuff. So I want to know when it changed.
Hey, Rick, for the people that don't know, can you explain what a set-out is?
I've never heard
that. Set out. When the bros got a hold to it.
Oh, Jesus.
Let me Google set out.
Yeah, so, honey, but Kim gets a pass, though. So she's
not in that category.
Why she not in the category? She's a damn woman. They had more than
she was a single woman for a long time that just dated different people that we knew about. Because
Keisha was a single woman, honey, that was single and had dated different men.
I don't know a lot of guys who judge women like that.
Oh, y'all must have stopped. Y'all used to.
I think you're unfairly painting men as being judgmental of women that we're not.
No, that's why they got so many damn single women then. Why they got so many single women then?
Because there's more women than men.
Whatever. Moving on.
Single women, where they at, though? Where they at?
Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Oh, this is a tearjerker. Kelly Rowland, y'all, is speaking out, honey, now. She's speaking out, y'all. She said Jay-Z helped her reunite with her estranged father, y'all, after 30 years. That's all my life. Now, they're saying Kelly Rowland's relationship with her father has been complicated to say the least, y'all. They say she reunited, honey, with her husband, with her dad, y'all, because Jay-Z helped y'all after 30 years. Y'all, here's what Kelly had to say.
Wonderful mom who supported me and loved me, but the truth is there was always a piece of me that was kind of missing, and for 30 years my dad was absent in my life.
30? That's a lot of people's lifetime.
Yeah.
So, I mean, because she said...
Did he come around? Did he ever come around?
Well, she didn't say, but she said once, she said first she was nervous. She said she was scared. She said she had anxiety. She said she had full-on anxiety attacks, honey, in the moment. She felt abandoned because, it was like 8 years old and what have you. She said she wanted to know, did you love me? She said, am I worthy? She said, and then when she looked at him and he looked at her, she said nothing came to her lips. She said not one word. She said she felt the Holy Spirit say to her, listen. And she said, I listened to him. I was nervous to trust him, nervous to forgive him, nervous to love him, nervous about all. She said, and the truth is, I already loved him.
Yeah, that's valid.
Oh, that's so touching.
Yeah, that's valid. That is touching.
Yes, 30 years. Could you imagine, though? Oh, my God. This is a touching thing, but I'm glad Jay-Z helped, her get back with her dad and stuff. Her mom passed and what have you. So, having her dad back in her life, she said they've been talking nonsense, almost every day.
That's good.
So congratulations, honey, to Kelly Rowland, because I could only imagine how she felt, y'all. And I'm quick for free story. Let's continue to pray, y'all, for Cardi B, honey. They're saying Stephon Diggs, honey, had a side baby on Cardi B. Now, and the new mama, she out there confirming it. Now, they said they said Stephon is hotter than ever. Now, MTO said, y'all, that the NFL star latest baby mama, Miss Kai Benji, honey, gave birth to his daughter just 3 months ago, Rickey. They said the little girl was conceived in the fall of 2024. At the same time, Stephon, y'all, was sparking rumors with none other than the Cardi B, honey. And I always say, I don't know why Cardi B was with him. I wouldn't be with no sports player.
Sports player. That sounds so
all
racist.
Sports players aren't bad.
Sports player.
Look at Ciara's man. Not all sports players are athletes are bad. Look at Ciara.
And then look at what's the name that played for the Mavs? Alfreda's Rocky for the Mavs.
He's dating Megan Thee Stallion.
Clay Thompson.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley. He's a nice young man. There's a lot of Saquon Barkley. He's a nice young man.
Yeah. And look at Magic Johnson and Cookie. They got married and had EJ.
Yeah.
He showed up.
Wow. And he's a wonderful woman.
He's a one.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. Y'all look at Brad quiet today. The color today, y'all, is avocado. On the high end, you say avocado, and on the low end, just say beautiful onyx. That's your color for today.
Oh, that's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rick's Mountain Morning Show, 6 minutes after the hour. Gary has the T and the color on the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, everybody's excited on to talk about Simone Biles is speaking out, honey. She's saying, honey, she's want people to step inside her, y'all, and she's doing a candid routine, y'all, and letting the world know what she does as an NFL wife, honey. They say she wants you to glimpse into her routine as a wife, honey. And people are saying, well, isn't that interesting? But it's been reported out that Olympic champion Miss Simone Biles and NFL player Jonathan Owens have built a strong and admired partnership both on and off the spotlight. Now, the pair first connected y'all back in March of 2020, and they were saying they quickly formed a bond despite Owens initially not realizing, y'all, that he was dating the world famous gymnast. He didn't even know who the hell she was. That's what he said, child. But they got married in a courthouse ceremony back in April of 2023, and they later celebrated, y'all, with a destination wedding in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Now, while Ms. Biles is known for one of the most decorated gymnasts in the world, they say she's now embracing life as an NFL wife, and she said, honey, she want to share some of her nightly routine, honey, with this man before a game started. Now, they're saying Jonathan, who, become one of the sport's most admired power couples, she and Owens, a safety for Chicago Bears, they first connected y'all back in 2020, and I said they tied the knot in 2023. Now, they're saying Owens, he cheers on Miss Biles, honey, as she added to her record-breaking Olympic medal count, and Biles proudly embracing her role as an NFL wife, supporting him throughout his sports career. Now, in September of 2025, Miss Biles, honey, shared a reel, y'all, on Instagram of how she prepares for a weekend of football with some self-care at home. She said, quote, she said she spent a self-care night with, he says she spent a self-care night with him, before a weekend of football. Her voiceover told the world about that, and she said she likes to prepare an evening in the bathroom. Now, they're saying, even though, honey, she said, I'm not the only playing, she said, game weekends are still a lot as an NFL wife. So, the night before, she said, it's time to reset and take care of me and spend time with my man. Now, Ms. Biles noted, y'all, that the first thing that she does is an everything shower. Y'all ladies, y'all want a sports player for a man, listen to what Simone says she does. She says she has an everything shower, which includes washing her hair. Now, she said she puts listen to this, K18 molecule repair mask on damp, freshly washed hair and allow it to do its thing. Now, Biles then puts on a face mask before heading downstairs, y'all, to spend time on the couch and watch a movie. Now, they're saying the following day she shared another clip of her hair and game day outfit, which includes a halter top, shorts, and cowboy boots.
Okay.
Isn't that nice? I was wondering, wonder what a woman does to spend an evening with a comedian.
Good question. What y'all do, Ricky?
Nothing. A pot pie in the stove. Some Kool-Aid. Episodes of First 48. Complaining. Kitchen dirty. Dishes in the sink.
Oh, honey. I don't be with a comedian.
Trash piled up in the kitchen.
What?
Trash in the kitchen can overflowing.
Yeah.
Somebody
Nothing.
pull that bag out.
Nothing. Watching every comedy on Comedy Central except you.
It would not be in my house no more, honey. We have every channel on me. So, well, congratulations to Simone. This is great, though. I mean, she do what she got to do, honey, to take care of her man, honey. She keep a mask on, honey, and she make sure her hair is done, because there's nothing better than fresh hair. Like Wella Balsam or something.
Nothing wrong with that.
In the hair.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, that's how you do it? Oh, okay. Well, congratulations.
Fresh hair.
Moving on, honey. Mike Tyson, they say he's one of the greatest boxing champions of all time. But they say in a recent interview, he revealed, y'all, that this is sad, y'all. He said he relied on heavy painkillers at times during the height of his career. including y'all fentanyl.
Yeah, they're addicted.
Really? He
Yeah,
said that. Oh my God! And he said that fentanyl stuff. He said I've done fentanyl before in the late '90s when it first came here. He said it was for painkillers. It was a painkiller. He said I used to use it to patch on my toe.
Yep.
He said, really? He said, but it was like heroin. He said, once you take it off, he said, it wears off. He said, you take the Band-Aid off, you start withdrawing and throwing up just like if you were on heroin or something. He said, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
That's really.
A lot of people go through that, coming out of surgery, dealing with pain.
And that's
then
what they said, too.
The opioids and the pain medicine, they become addicted to it.
He said fentanyl is a powerful analgesic and anesthetic. And he said, and in prescription form, he said fentanyl is used to treat severe pain, particularly after surgery, like you just said, Rick, for advanced stage cancer. Oh, well, I guess that's interesting that he's talking about it now, because people, I guess that's something you just really didn't talk about. But I guess if you no longer do it, I guess you could talk about it. So we're glad Mike Tyson is doing well. All right, moving on to my final story, y'all. This is a very sad story. It's being reported, y'all, that Real Housewives of Atlanta saw Porsha Williams is celebrating, y'all, after a judge rejected her ex-husband Simon Guobardia's divorce appeal. Now, after the ruling, they say Porsha took to Instagram to share her joy with her fans. She said, quote, "It's over, honey," she wrote in an Instagram story. "Thank goodness and grateful." Now, they're saying in a follow-up post, she shared a video of her walking into a private jet set to Free, honey, the 2004 tune by Destiny's Child, honey. Oh, my God. She captioned the post along with Miss 265, honey, referencing, y'all, a viral moment from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey. It's so touching, y'all. Simon was quick to see Portia's reaction, y'all, to the ruling, and according to his legal rep, Portia's celebration is premature. He said, "We intend to continue pursuing this appeal as we have not yet exhausted all legal remedies. I anticipate a resolution within approximately 12 to 24 months, depending on how far the opposition chooses to take the matter." Simon, who was deported back to Nigeria months back, told this to People magazine. So I still say, I don't know how people don't like each other when they get divorced. I mean, you should stay friends. I mean, it's just that we just didn't make it. So I think we should still be able to be friends and go our separate ways.
It don't always go that way.
Yeah, well,
breakups ain't always clean.
Yeah, because when my daddy divorced his previous wives, and so we were still friends when we went to their houses. And
your daddy got a divorce before he got with your mama?
Yeah, my dad's married 3 times.
Huh?
I'm his third family.
Oh,
really? So you got older brothers from the first 2 marriages?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 2 older brothers and 2 older sisters.
Oh, but you have a relationship with them.
Yeah.
But you don't have a relationship when your daddy had the side baby.
No, because we don't know him.
But he was at the funeral.
Well, yeah, because we just allowed it.
You know him.
Yeah, we met him.
Papa was
we took pictures with him. We're going to post them. We're going to post them.
You better not, Ricky. You better not.
Well, he was the side baby. Is he older than you? Okay, younger.
Yeah. He's my baby brother Mitchell's age. And happy birthday to Mitchell, too. Today's Mitchell.
But you want to say happy birthday to the side baby?
Now listen.
I don't know his birthday.
Send him a card.
Well, happy
At
birthday.
least he's the same age as
They got
Mitchell,
a side
though.
baby card section. In
they do?
Walmart. Yeah, they got
well, nobody told me nothing about that.
Yeah.
Anyway. That took me off the track. What was I talking about?
It says, "Happy birthday to my brother," even though we don't have the same mother.
You bastard! The color today is avocado. On the high end, you say avocado, and on the low end, you say, honey, don't be saying that.
Bars.
What the card say, Kay?
Happy birthday to my brother, even though we don't have the same mother.
He stopped his tape. He stopped his recording.
Wrong for that.
Happy birthday to my ride, to my dial ride, even though you was born on the side.
Stop it.
Y'all give it up for Gary.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rick's About the Morning Show, 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color today. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, y'all, are back, y'all. Everybody's talking about them after like 10 months of being separated, or people hadn't seen them together. They were spotted the other night, y'all, at Nobu's, honey. And people are saying they looked amazing. They're saying Will was wearing a beautiful white, crispy white shirt with khaki khaki shorts, and they're saying that Jada looked amazing. They were smiling at the cameras, and people were just saying, honey, Ricky, that people need this couple. I don't know why, but I remember back in the day, remember how we talking on radio about Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, how they were the couple that would stay together forever and ever and ever. But now they're saying that they were definitely back together, honey, at the Nobu restaurant. And they're saying fans are still confused by their situationship. Y'all know that's a new word now, huh? Situationship. But I'm like, well, y'all do what you got to do, honey. I mean, maybe it was time for Jada to get her check, and she had to probably meet him at Nobu and stuff, and they just met up, and he did what he had to do.
Why couldn't they just have had dinner or lunch or whatever?
They probably had breakfast, but nevertheless, they were together.
They definitely didn't have breakfast at Nobu. Clearly, you've never been there. Yeah, it's not a breakfast
Where's
place.
Nobu?
What's Nobu, baby? Brad, tell us, honey. Tell.
No. It's okay. Just look
Well,
it
you
up.
just said I had never been there, so like you knew, so tell.
Well, you couldn't have been if you said breakfast. I don't believe
So that means they don't have breakfast there. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. But I hate to bust your bubble, but I have
Just
been to
look it up,
Nobu.
Gary. Just
No, I've
look
been to
it
Nobu. I've been to one here
good.
in Black Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
In
Well,
mall.
the one in California is amazing.
Is that?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Have y'all been to Piccadilly on Howard Mill?
Absolutely.
Now we talking food. Come on now.
Absolutely.
Well, honey, that is great. Well, I'm just happy because I think they need to be together. I mean, love will keep us together. So congratulations to them.
Come through, Captain Tennille.
Okay, and they're a good couple. I mean,
Who says that they ever broke up, though? They might have never really broke up. People just always assume stuff about them.
Yeah, but Brad, I mean, it kind of looks that way. They said they were living in separate houses.
That don't mean they broke up.
And Brad, I hate to tell you this, but I don't know where you eating that, but Nobu does have breakfast. We Googled it.
Oh, he is ready.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gary was
Gary.
ready.
Not in California, Gary.
Oh, not
It's
one in
okay,
California.
Gary.
Oh,
I've never been to the one in Georgia because the
Really?
one in California is super duper different than the
But
one
I'ma
in
tell you
Georgia.
though,
And you
honey,
and I have talked about it.
Yeah, let's keep it real. I wouldn't go back there with a little taco.
See,
$50.
look.
Thank you, Dr. Nick Jones, honey, for treating me.
What's wrong with the taco?
Ricky, it's a side of a damn dime.
It's not taco, but it's not a taco place. Nobu is like a seafood kind of bougie sushi place, kind of like you know.
But we had that little talk. I'm like, girl, I wish I would pay for that, honey. No, sirree.
And it's
honey.
expensive too.
It's very expensive, honey. That's where Brad them eat at, but I can't go there.
No.
but
Brad
somebody
ain't never
treat-
even ate at the one in Georgia. Don't do that.
Oh, I thought you.
I did
Which
look
one?
it up, Carrie. The one in LA does not offer breakfast. It only has lunch and dinner.
Well, would you look at the one in Atlanta and
Yeah,
see what
it
it
does.
does?
You were right.
Okay, then
The
we'll
one
just
in
say
Atlanta.
that too, honey. Let's put it all up in there, boo. Let's be clear, honey. Don't
No,
just say what. Put it in
Factual
there, honey.
Alfredis is going to find out.
just
Factual
trying to know.
Alfredis, that is what she gonna
And
do.
what you call it, Brad?
Factual Alfredis.
Yes, factual Alfred, but get your facts together and put it all across the board, niece. Okay, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Megan Thee Stallion, baby. This girl did some things. I said, baby, I'm going to take a page from Megan's book. Now, y'all know Aiden Ross, y'all. He claimed y'all that Megan Thee Stallion's attorney, baby. Look what she did. She used the mariachi. How you say it? A mariachi band, baby, to serve him legal papers, honey. Now, they're saying Miss Stallion's, honey, attorneys allegedly used the mariachi band to play outside Aiden Ross's beautiful home, y'all, to help serve the kick streamer with some legal papers. Now, Aiden Ross hopped on live stream recently with DJ Academics over the weekend when he claimed, y'all, that Megan's legal team had a mariachi band outside his driveway, baby, to bait him to coming out to serve him some court papers. He said, quote, they called a mariachi, baby, to my house. They called a mariachi like a Mexican band, honey, to perform outside my house to make me want to come outside so they could serve me the papers out there. And I'm like, all right,
He came out though.
okay.
Didn't he? He loved all that drama.
Now, they said the 24-year-old continued. My lawyer is like, Aiden, just tell them, baby, to contact me. So me and my lawyers are hopping on a call tomorrow to figure out when I'm going to do the disposition, and I'm going to ask
Deposition.
if I... Oh.
Not disposition.
Oh, all right. Got him.
Got him.
Deposition.
You had some good coffee this morning, honey.
No. When you said disposition, I thought about somebody's personality having a nasty disposition because I know those too. But it's deposition because I've been in court myself.
Oh, thank you. Now, that's right, honey. Tell the truth and what? Shame the devil. Yep, it's a deposition. But anyway, it's unclear, y'all, what lawsuit, honey, the alleged paper was out, honey, before the academics claimed that he had a sit-down with Rowland Nation's attorney, baby, for a separate deposition on behalf of the Houston rapper, y'all,
job,
which
Gary.
allegedly
Good job.
involved 7 hours, honey, of questioning. Now, that's usually Ricky trying to correct me, but he didn't catch that word. But thank you, Brad.
Get Gary a treat.
It's a good deal.
You're just so good, Gary. You're so good. You're so good, Gary. Give Gary a treat.
Gary a treat. Like I one of her damn dogs. She acting like I one of her dogs and them 20 dogs she got. Hell, no. But anyway, y'all.
Only bitch in the crew, Gary.
Oh my God. Only bitch in the crew. It's too early for this, Brad.
You're just so good, Gary. You're a good boy, Gary. Oh, Gary, that's a good boy. Good boy, Gary.
Stop it, damn it. But anyway.
Lay down, Gary, lay down. Roll over, Gary, roll over. That's a good boy, Gary.
Why is she
Give
hurting
him a
me
treat.
like this on a
Give him a
Friday
treat.
morning?
Give Gary a treat, guys.
Brad,
Gary,
why
want
you
a treat,
doing
Gary?
this?
Gary, want a treat? Good boy, Gary. That's a good boy.
Man, I'm crying on your breast stop.
That's a damn love, Brad. You're taking up my time. You done hurt my spirit.
insides hurt.
Oh, man.
And all
Lord,
that
my
other
kidney.
doggone
Gary,
stuff.
Gary, you are official puppy dog now.
I know, honey.
Man, my kidneys tore up, man.
I'll be one of Brad bitches. But anyway, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, y'all, is summer prune. On the high end, you say summer prune. And on the low end, you say beautiful dark purple. That's your Kahlua for today.
That's a good boy, Gary.
Y'all give it up for Gary with
I'll be your cat.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Happy Friday, Gary.
Happy Friday, Rickey. Good morning to you, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to everybody. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all, honey. It was on the Tamron Hall show, y'all. Kang and Coretta forever, baby. Megan Good, honey. Oh, my God. Everybody's still loving Megan Good. And the Johnson Major, y'all. They are definitely in for it for the long haul, y'all. Now, they're saying that the couple appeared on the latest episode of the Tamron Hall show. And, you know, Johnson had his beautiful mother, Miss Terry Anderson Mays, on the show as well. Now, during their appearance, they say both Megan and Anderson Mays opened up, y'all, about their thoughts on Mr. Majors following his assault case. Now, in December of 2023, they're saying Jonathan was convicted of misdemeanor assault and harassment for attacking his then girlfriend, Miss Grace Jabari, back in March of 2023, which led to a split verdict, y'all, where he was acquitted, y'all, of other charges. Now, while he avoided the jail time, they say he was sentenced in April 2024 to probation and a domestic violence prevention program. Now, he was also dropped, y'all, from multiple contracts and movie roles, y'all. I mean, that was the sad part to me. They say, but Megan, baby, stood by his side the entire time, honey, going public with their relationship at the peak of his scandal. Now, Tamron, you know, asked Megan, you know, about her decision to start dating, you know, Jonathan during such a serious situation, saying that the public was thinking things like, Megan Good, you, honey, are a prize, girl. You are definitely a prize. What are you doing here? And in response, y'all, to that, the actress said that the pair met and developed a friendship first, but as she supported him as a friend, honey, their love became undeniable. Now, she said, quote, anyone who's met or spent time, y'all, with Jonathan will see that he's absolutely a prize, too. One that I'm very thankful to have, she said in response to the critics. She said, was I aware of things that was being said? She said, Rickey, absolutely. Now, that is so touching. She said, Rickey, y'all need to hear this. She said, Jonathan is a prize, too. Now, I was always telling you know, people have always said that women are the prize, but she is saying that Jonathan was a prize. Is that the new thing now that men are becoming prizes, too? Does anybody know about that?
I mean, it just depends on what you bring to the relationship. You can work at a fast food restaurant and be the prize in a relationship as long as you bring in love and peace into the home, man or woman. If you come into the relationship with good intentions, with the right attitude, and you kind, loving, thoughtful, or whatever, you are the prize, no matter who you are and what you have.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, imagine you come into a relationship with a bunch of money and a bunch of accolades, and you have a bad attitude and disrespectful and leaving your drawers in the sink, all that kind of stuff.
Drawers in the sink?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's where they leave it, man. So,
drawers in the sink, but you're a circuit court.
Why in the sink?
Yeah, in the sink washing them because you're too lazy to put the clothes in the washing, and you on the circuit court of appeals.
Yes, Lord.
I was washing them drawers in the sink, boy.
Well, yeah. I mean, because you don't have a wash or something, you just want to use the same pair again, you wash them in the sink and dry them out.
They're making lifetime decisions in that robe naked because you draw them in the sink.
Yes, Lord. Anywho, now we're moving on, honey, now that we have to sync. And other celebrities, oh my God, it's Brad. Oh, Brad, honey, please, Brad, calm down. Mariah Carey, y'all, was one of the stars, y'all, who performed at the 2025 MTV VMAs, y'all, the other day. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the We Belong Together artist did so just before she received the Vanguard Award. Now, Mariah, honey, delighted fans, y'all, with a melody of some of her biggest hits, including Fantasy, Heartbreaker, and Obsessed. But when the songbird first appeared on stage, they say baby Miss Carey was draped, honey, in a silk champagne robe before she removed that to reveal a glittering gold bodysuit. They say, but baby, that wasn't the only thing shining. They say while Miss Carey belted out her tunes, honey, she was dripping, honey, in some stunning diamonds worth millions of dollars. They're saying that the jewelry expert at the UK retailer Stephen Stone took a closer look at some of Mimi's diamonds, and you won't believe they said how much they cost, honey. They say Maxwell Stone told Showbiz cheat sheet that Mariah's dazzling jewels, honey, were nothing short of extraordinary. Her necklace and earrings were sourced from Louis Vuitton, which her bold cuff bracelet came from Ethos Maria, and a fitting addition to Mariah's already iconic collection of diamond treasures, including her celebrated engagement ring. Now, handcrafted in Antwerp, they're saying her her collar-style necklace is a true masterpiece. They say take more than 600 hours to create. It's sparkling with 204 carats, y'all, of white diamonds in a mesmerizing blend of pear, marquise, and round cuts. Designed in a cascading floral motif, the showpiece is anchored, honey, by a dramatic pear-shaped diamond drop at its center. Oh! That was a lot to say, baby. That's when you're grand, baby. These girls gave this girl detail from head to toe, honey.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my God, honey. 204 carats, honey, of white diamonds in a mesmerizing blend of pear, marquise, and round cuts, honey. And they were cascading a floral motif, honey. I'm like, baby.
That's the queen.
That's Mariah. What did you expect?
Yes, I did. But they said the expert continued, her diamond drop earrings featured a striking motif chandelier design composed of countless pear-shaped diamonds set in platinum or white gold. Their cascading silhouettes shimmered brilliantly under the stage lights, adding moment and sparkle with every turn. Oh!
Yes, it did. And yes, it did. When you watched it, it blinged from every
yes,
angle.
Bitch, that's how you do it, honey. That's how the girls do it, baby. You better let them shine, honey. You better walk out there on stage, honey, with diamond drop, pear-shaped marquee earrings, honey, cascading, honey.
Yes.
All right.
Check out the light show.
I need to stop.
Yes, honey, that's how a girl got to do it, baby. I know, Brad, when you grow up, you're going to do it. But, baby, right now, Miss Carey is doing it, honey.
I can get that same piece.
I'll never need that piece like that. That's for her caliber, her style, she deserves it. She rocked it. If I'm performing on some awards or something like that, they can go in and lay it on my neck and they can take it right off and take it back because it's just for the show. I got enough of my own beautiful, luxurious, cascading diamonds myself that I can wear every day, and I'm very happy with that because God is good.
The most expensive necklace I got, I bought out of Pure. I think I paid about, I don't know how much I paid for that necklace.
Pure don't sell jewelry. Don't do that.
They do got a jewelry case. I bought them little, remember, you went in
there. They got jewelry in there.
Yeah. I was with Miss Brad, because you're going to stop telling people don't sell nothing now.
Rickey, yours was about $360, I think.
Pure?
Yeah, about $360.
That thing look good, too.
Yeah, Pure upstairs from next to Neiman Marcus in Lenox Mall. Yeah. I bought me a little chain. It looked nice.
Rickey, you ain't got to keep explaining under Brad Hill. She didn't think the place sold breakfast, so that's enough.
The place I've been to don't sell breakfast. I told you
already. Today, honey, is one of my
California place don't sell breakfast,
prune.
and
on the
Pure
high,
don't
you
sell
say
jewelry.
prune, and on the low, just say beautiful dark purple. That's your Kalupa Day, Brad. You're loved. I love you. Come to commercial, honey.
They pay for your stuff at Pure, while mine is free.
Oh, boy, here we
Don't
go.
spend that money at Pure while mine gets endorsed.
Don't
do that.
Rick, all right.
Oh, man.
You better let them have it.
Gary with the tea.
They'll have breakfast in Atlanta while I'll be in California.
Gary called the police. You know them rappers when they get mad.
Oh, yes, baby, because you know she keep a 247 or whatever they call it.
A 247. Ooh,
I don't know. What's the number of a girl, Brad? I don't know. What's the Whatever the small
Last
one.
time
I
you tried
don't
to
know.
hold the gun, you dropped it. So let's not do that because you were
Yes,
so
Lord.
scared. Yeah,
Yes, Lord.
You said what happened if he hold the
Last
gun,
time he
right?
tried to hold the gun to protect himself because somebody was barging into his place, he dropped it.
I'm gonna go to gun practice to learn how to do
He
them,
dropped
baby.
it. Oh my God! If you had to defend yourself, you would be
your hands
dead.
be shaking too bad.
Yeah, your hands be shaking her. My hands was shaking her. My hand was
Man,
shaking
I
when my
took
mom
you-
made me to cut a chicken.
Man, I took you up there to the pawn shop and bought you a little pink and green AKA gun, and your ass, and we went to the shoe run. Your ass is up there just swimming with that little bitty ass water, and that damn thing look like a water pistol.
Yeah. That's all right though, baby. I'm gonna be able to hold one soon.
Every time you shoot it.
Oh man,